Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the 2024 790 Adventure again. Another problem that I had, aside from the kickstand sensor, which we fixed in a previous episode, while standing up off-road, is the inability, or lack of ability on my part, to shift without sitting down. There's just something about it. If you're standing up and you try to slip your foot underneath this, it puts your foot at a really awkward angle and it throws the weight of the bike off. So I was looking for a solution to that. And then on the opposite side, we've got our brake pedal, which, as some of you know, if you're standing up, once again, you have to put your foot in an awkward angle to press on the brake pedal and get the brake to actuate without throwing the weight of the bike off. So I came across a couple of solutions, but ended up going with this one. These are the Rade Garage brake levers and shift levers. And the cool thing about this shift lever is it's two position. So basically, once you install it, it's a toolless system where you can rotate this around and it will raise the shift lever from street to off-road. And then on the brake, you have a two-step system built into it. These are really nice components. The Rade Garage website has a lot of components for our bikes that are very reasonably priced, and coming to the US, this arrived in 4 days. So I was really impressed with that. This is kind of going to be self-explanatory. To change this shift lever out, there's just a bolt holding it on here and here, and basically it swaps right out. The brake lever on the other side is the same thing. It's got a couple of different adjusting screws and bolts and whatnot in it, but once again, you have a bolt right here, and this assembly comes off. It's free floating. It's got a little spring on the back of it, I believe, but pretty straightforward. So let's get these swapped out. Here's a little comparison between the OEM one and the Rade Garage. As you'll notice here, on the OEM one, the bolt goes through the front, and on the Rade Garage one, it comes in the back. So something to note, because this, when you pull the pin, will rotate, and you see how it's on an elliptical. It'll basically adjust the pedal, and I'll show you guys that here at the end of the video. But install should be pretty straightforward. It's just a T45 nut and bolt through the bearing here, and then a T30, which is the original bolt that went through the shift shaft. That'll be replaced with an Allen bolt that's on the new one here. So yeah, pretty straightforward install on this side. So check this out. So you got your little shift shaft, right, and your shift lever. You pull this pin. I'm doing this one-handed now. Look at that. There's a variety of positions you can set this in. So lower and higher. And the pin will slide through in a couple spots here. So that's the raised position for standing. And then once you get that set up where you like it, if I can do this one-handed. Oh yeah, it's in there. like that. That's the raised position for off-road. Slide that through there. Now when you stand up with your boots on, there's a lot more space underneath there, so you have room to shift up, and then you just gotta lift your foot up and put it on top to shift down, which won't put your foot in such an awkward angle when you're riding your motorcycle off-road standing up. So this side is a done deal. So when you pull the brake lever side apart, there's a few things you need to transfer over. You need to transfer over the hydraulic plunger with the ball joint assembly. That needs to go here, and then your spring needs to go in that guy there, and then your free play adjuster needs to go in this guy here. You just got to transfer the parts over. So the geometry of the brake pedal is a little... That's Willow right there, causing trouble on YouTube. Right there. There's Willow right there.
Where's the YouTubes?
We're live right now.
I'll make you live.
The geometry of the brake pedal has to be is a little bit different, so you have to adjust it a little bit. I had to bring this screw out about 1/4 of an inch, and then I created like just maybe 3/16 of an inch of free play right there before the brakes hit, and that seems to work pretty good for me. But and then the shifter on the other side, that works great, because in the up position when you're standing up, it makes it so much easier to get your foot in there and do what you need to do. But I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up.
All right.
If you're not subscribed,
Hey, thumbs up!
if you're not subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. As always, you're going to want to stay tuned, because you never know what's coming up on this channel. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.